DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well. It is Friday here, and I'm just finished having lunch. I was watching something on my tablet, and I thought, well, I haven't really not done any vlogs or anything this week. It just seemed to be that way. Sometimes it's just like that. You think, well, do I have time? And then all of a sudden you realize, oh, gotta run off to work or something like that, and finally you just don't do it. Well, what was I going to chat about today? Well, it was about what I would almost call moments of fame, or do we have it, or maybe we could call it something else, coming of age. What do I mean by that? Well, Miss DC and I, we watch a television show, kind of a reality show. It's called, in the BBC, called Strictly Come Dancing. It might be called Dancing with the Stars, the equivalent one in America. Now, they choose, people that are, so-called stars. Usually it'll be television people, or, people in the media, or sports heroes, whatever, people that are identified. For example, one is a very well-known cricket player, which of course wouldn't mean anything to anybody over in Canada or what, but that is the case. So let me see, I'm just going to try and change something while we're talking. Not getting it to work. Okay, well, it was the light balance, but I think it's okay. So there is one person that actually was a rather controversial choice. Why? Because he was a social media star. Yeah. A YouTuber, somebody called Thatcher Joe. I had never heard of him before. His real name is Joe Sugg. Nobody else seemed to know who he was, but then I looked on YouTube and he's got over 8 million followers. So why Thatcher Joe? Because he used to work as on thatch cottages, putting on the thatching or whatever it's called on the cottages. And so he's actually a very good dancer. But when they present him, he's presented as social media star Joe Sugg. I think that's his name, Joe Sugg. Yeah. And it's kind of amusing because, like I say, it was controversial because people were saying social media stars are not stars. And then, like I say, when you look at, he's got 8 million more, probably like close to 8.5 million subs or something like that. Well, he's got quite a following. That's probably a following that quite a bit more than, let's say, a radio promoter or something like that, or whatever, somebody who maybe not on the television, or even, let's say, a so-called third-rate singer, or somebody who's even actually a sports hero. Like one of the ladies who's actually, she's quite good. She's in the Paralympics. So if you're not into sports, and even less if you're not into like the Paralympic style sports, you probably won't even know who she is, but you might be on YouTube and know who that person is. So it did make me realize, that social media, as we all know, has become such an integral part of today's world that there are heroes there, or stars, or whatever you want to call them, as well. And I think the television show that I was talking about, they've caught on to that, because this is a show that's watched by public of all ages in Britain. And look, we live in Switzerland; we get it on an internet provider television. So these people are known all over the world. So it's not such a surprising thing. It's part of moving. I was going to say with the world, and it wasn't actually such a bad idea to choose the person. He had no dancing experience, and actually he's a very, very good dancer. So he seems to be quite a bit of fun as well. I've gone and subbed, and I should look at his videos before I do that, really, and have a look and see what makes him so interesting. I heard he makes comedy, and I don't know if he vlogs or what, but maybe he's a YouTuber like me and like everybody else. Well, of course, I've noticed that I did go up at one point I've got over 700 subs now. That is very impressive, for me at least, especially when I think, it's like 0.1% that actually watch the videos, you wonder what happened to like the whatever 703 others or whatever. But that's not the idea. The fact is that YouTube, social media, in a way, I think has also come of age in that respect, is that people, their opinions or what they do has really become an alternative to the, well, I won't call it the mainstream media, but maybe the mainstream entertainment. I know it is for me. I mean, I watch this television show with Mrs. DC. It's like once a year for a few weeks. And I rarely watch much else. A few things every now and then, but not, nothing regularly. But I am regular on YouTube. So that is something that made me really think, yeah, coming of age. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the one on the next Strictly Come Dancing. Well, I'd have to probably get like 100,000 more times more subs, something like that. But that's possible. Probably until next year, I think it would work out. Anyway, so that's about it. Yeah, so it was just kind of an on-off, thought about, what's going on in the world that doesn't have to do with politics. Okay, so that'll be my lunch vlog. DC signing off, everybody. Take care, and see you maybe this weekend. Bye-bye.